In this tutorial, I will show you the loop. I meant the for loop. Hello everybody, this is King Tut here and welcome to the video. If you find this video for the first time and you're on YouTube or BitChute, be sure to like and subscribe. If you're on Vlare, be sure to like and follow. If you're on Library, be sure to follow and download. Thank you. So far, we learned about the codes, we learned about inputs and outputs, we learned about data, we learned about conditional statements and the things you can use inside that conditional statements. But these alone will not get you that far into making different softwares and video games. So we need something called a loop. So this tutorial will be a for loop. The next tutorial will be a while loop, and the tutorial after will be a do while loop. So a for loop is, imagine you're going a flight of stairs. You start from the bottom and then you gradually go up the stairs and you keep on going up the stairs until you're at the top. So that's what the for loop is. It goes from point A to point B. That's what it does. And it keeps on running these instructions inside the for loop until the conditions in the for loop becomes false. I'll show you what I mean. So in order to write a for loop, you need to type in for, then put in the parentheses, and then there are going to be three things you need to put into this parentheses. So you need to put in where to start, and then separate by semicolon, where to end, another semicolon, and increase, and how much you want to increase or decrease by. So an example would be int I. You could actually declare inside the for loop if you don't have any other variables. And let's start at 0, and then put the same variable, and then you can put greater than, less than, depending on where do you want the loop to end at. So let's just end it at 4. So you put the less than sign, and then you put 4 on it, and then we want to increment it by 1. So this is how you write. This is how you want. If you want your variables to increment, this is how you write it. So let's put in these two curly braces, and let's just output I and end this line. Alright, so what it's going to do here is it's going to start at 0, it's going to end at 4, and to get from 0 to 4, it's going to increment by 1. Let's run this program. And as we see here, we got what we expected. The reason why it didn't print out 4 here is because I started at 0. The variable started at 0. And then it outputs the variable that it started from. Then, after all the instruction has been completed, I increments by 1, or whatever we want to increment it by. So incrementing is another way of saying increase, and decrementing is another way to say decrease. So it goes up there, I becomes 1, and it outputs the value of I, which is 1, and then rinse and repeat until it gets to 4, and once it gets to 4, it does not run this anymore. It doesn't run what's inside the for loop anymore, because 4 is not less than 4. It's equal to 4. It's equal to 4. So it skips the whole thing over. This is really useful in array variables, which will be shown in future tutorials. If you want to output your text a few times, you can. So I'm going to output text, and it's going to output it 4 times. Okay, and it did as we expected. So let's declare a variable. Let's just say 0 here. If you want to use this inside a for loop, you just take out the int, and then you put in x. Just replace every i's with x. And then it's going to do the same thing, except you don't have to declare a variable inside the for loop. And it did as we expected. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.